I do want to see a Barats being picked up by Hades, not gonna lie. They would, it would be nice to see them having that kind of suppress. They already have a Tigro, they can work on an AoE effect, but they need someone tanky, damage, and also a lockdown, just so that they can win in all these neutral objective fights.
Well, it seems like they disagree and they are going back to Hades Guinevere. Guinevere being played twice so far, 100% win rate, by the way, both times being piloted by Hades. Hades, Guinevere has looked really, really good. Unfortunately, doesn't really combo much with the rest of the team. They do have the Tigreal's knockup, which could combo with the Violet Requiem, but that's pretty much it at this point. In terms of lineups, RSG seems to be really comfortable with having Godzilla on the Terizla pick. On the Terizla pick against Cortese. So we do expect to see Davey kind of circling around Godzilla like an eagle, kind of protecting him and defending him from any potential ganks, as well as putting additional pressure onto Cortese. Overall, I really like the lineup coming out more from RSG. Feels a bit more similar to what they've done from the previous game. NIP Flash, the lineup, a little bit more squishy, but if they manage to execute it well, it's going to deal a whole lot of hurt. Anyways, we are going into game 4 of our upper bracket finals, NIP Flash versus RSG SG. Lads, I am excited to see what's going to happen.
So same old, same old. Godzilla will definitely have got some crazy early game control over Cortese, and they would have information as to where Cortese essentially goes. So one thing that's slightly different is that if I remember correctly, Longzi wasn't always with Cortese in the previous game. So this time they are actually bolstering their middle lane a lot more. As you can kind of see from the minimap, we do have the Xbox and the Mathilda that is really focusing a little bit more onto Longzi as well as Cortese itself.
I think this game, in terms of NIP Flash, what they need to do is really Diablo on the Benedetta and the Guinevere with Hades. I think that those two really need to step up this game, right? Everything really relies on these two guys in terms of like carrying the load here, because again, we've seen what RSG can do. We know this lineup. They're very comfortable with it. They want to tank. They want to fight. They have the the Roger that just runs at you. But I think getting into that situation where now Lalzi is going to give up first blood, not really the greatest start.
First blood to CS as well. This is the guy that you want to put your gold onto. They're in a little bit of trouble.
Hades focusing it in, and Diablo does get it. So, they'll take that trade, I think.
Doesn't seem like too big of an issue. It's a one-for-one trade.
Vanix getting jumped in from the backside. Vanix taking a lot of damage. He's not able to run away, and CS with yet another kill.
Damn! Okay.
2 kills to the side of RSG.
Damn!
On the person that you want. Damn! I was expecting one more, man.
Damn! Okay. We got a turtle that's going to be taken out by the hands of Hades. We've got 2-1 is the current score line for the kills at the very least. RSG have got a tad little bit of gold advantage, but not like it's going to be flying so high at least for now.
Oh, knock off CS. Oh, Vanix focusing it in. I think he actually used... Oh, no, Luzzy. I mean, they tried to go for this one, but now they're the return. They do end up having Godzilla and Derry join the fray, but, NIP Flash are going to just avoid that.
I'd like to mention that RSG SG have changed their play style a little bit more. We noticed a lot more movement coming out from the duo of Godzilla as well as Derry, and we did see Bray, for the first time in this 4-game series, not initiating on the first turtle, by the way. So it's going to be interesting to see what the plans are and how they have adapted to NIP Flash's play style.
Honestly, for this game, I am just stoked and ready to see Cortese stealing the Black Dragon form away from the hands of Closer. This game, so far, when we have been looking at NIP Flash, Cortese plays a very important role in a lot of these games won. So I'm just waiting for that point in time, right? They need to have a little bit more damage.
Oh, the Electro Final Blow cutting off the end of retreat. Bray loses the Farag armor, but he's going to survive. He's just so tanky.
That's actually a very tanky Xbox. Electro Final Blow plus the Violet Requiem. The only thing they can bring out was the entirety of the Farag armor, and that's pretty much all. Pretty scary if you ask me.
Yeah, actually, it looked, I mean, it could be from the angle of the screen, but it looked as if the Electro Final Blow actually, barely whiffed barely missed Bray, but I would need a more close confirmation on that. But you know, I think the game so far is kind of gone back into the stalemate. We see the gold lead kind of dropping a little bit for the side of RSG. NIP Flash kind of evening that out through, I reckon, CS. Not CS the player, but through the creep scores, the kills.
This game is a lot easier and a lot better for Katizi because of the fact, probably because of the fact that Diablo has constantly been, Diablo and Hades has constantly been roaming around and really showing a lot of presence in the middle lane to ensure that Katizi
charge
can
back,
escape.
throws back Godzilla. Lalzi with the circling eagle connecting onto him. He flickers back to safety. He's going to be fine. The Black Dragon form doesn't really get much. So NIP Flash do have an opening. CS has used his howl. He's going to back off. The turtle's back in his cave. Diablo on the backside goes for Bray. Wasn't personal. Not really sure, but now he's being chased. Derry continuing on. The knockup by Hades. They do get something, and they get closer. So they do have an opening now. This is one member down in closer, but are they going to take the turtle? Derry's still sticking around. Godzilla as well. Things are a little precarious at this point, but it looks like Bray joins back into the fray. Hades, the circling eagles, keeping him alive, but the stolen Black Dragon form goes back in, but it looks like Hades is going to take the turtle. Curtizi continuing forward. They're going to look to do as much damage as possible. Lalzi barely gets away. RSG now disengaged.
No one died?
Yeah, that was like a Marvel movie, right?
Yeah.
Nobody fighting, nobody dies. Like, come on, man. What's the point?
No one died. That's incredible. Honestly speaking, I thought the moment that Curtizi had the Black Dragon form and he was starting to crowd the members of RSG, SG towards his team, I thought someone was definitely going to die, but wow, all that happened and no one dying is a little bit disappointing, not gonna lie.
I thought so too.
Do you watch UFC to watch people die?
I mean, yeah. What are you watching UFC
Well,
for?
I mean, just to submit each other, like you know, it's still a gentleman's game at the end of the day, even though they're trying to kill each other.
No, definitely nothing. Definitely nothing. But
I like how his first word was submit to each other.
Get your mind out of the gutter, sir.
Too bad, already too deep in. But for now, okay, but 6 minutes into the game, 2-2 is the current scoreline between RSG as well as NIP Flash. NIP Flash definitely have got a way better game as compared to the previous game. Katizi, he could get himself out of the grips of Godzilla this time, and they have been showing a way better time to fight.
Hades being focused in. The backside, get the penalty zone, but Hades is somehow, okay, he does go down. Godzilla's gonna get credit for this. They do have it, and Godzilla taking a lot of damage, but I don't think they want to commit. They're gonna let him go.
I mean, Godzilla's just so tanky. Keep in mind that he has a passive that allows him to be more tanky the lower HP he is. I have to say...
Nice two-man stun by Curtizi, though, but nobody, again, dying on this one. Bray's going to back off. Yeah, he's got no armor, but they did protect the tower, and there were 3 members left, all at the cost of Hades, so not the worst thing in the world.
This is looking like a very, very even game right now. We are only 7 minutes in. There's only a 500 gold lead to the side of NIP Flash, though RSG did have more kills. The gold difference is because of the 2 turtles that went over to the side of NIP Flash. I do expect contesting from the side of RSG for this 3rd turtle.
So right now, NIP Flash is going to be putting themselves onto this turtle fight, and understandably, it would not be easy.
Oh, the penalty zone has already been committed. Might have been a little too early. They're going to back off here. Derry going back in. Tried to go for Curtizi, Black Dragon form. Nope, he's going to back off. Okay.
Yeah, honestly, RSG should just be focusing on the turtle right now, but CS manages to get Curtizi on the back line. Does a little bit of recall action, but it's going to get punished for that.
I don't know if that was worth it. CS going down, especially when he had 3 kills at this point. It didn't seem like a smart move, but again, I'm not as smart as CS.
And not to mention, I mean, the thing is, yes, they lost CS, but they got Curtizi and they got a turtle as well. So overall, the trade, I think, was not too bad for the side of RSG.
I think it feels as though for NIP Flash, the real game has yet to begun. I always like to say that, but it seems to be
Penalty zone on the Lalzi. He's taking a lot of damage. Oh, the last insanity is going to be committed. The Electro final blow. And then it looks like Diablo has come out of left field. He's going to get this. The circling eagle. Where does he land? He's not going to land on anybody with a stolen one. Oh, it's like Top Gun. It's like a dogfight.
Dogfight, but no one dies because of that. Diablo really low. CS!
Oh, he dashes away. He's going to be fine. Oh, Diablo playing not only with the enemy team, but also with my heart.
Jace is coming for you.
Oh, is he just jealous?
Probably.
The spatial migration. Oh, they're doing some work right onto Derry, and they burst him down.
What
And
a
Hades
waste.
with a nice kill.
Yeah, that is even a Purifier that has been used by Dairy. That's the difficulty about picking a Purifier against a Guinevere, right? Because right after... okay, hold on a second. Middle lane.
Lethal final blow. Nice 3-man stun. Closer's going to be down for the count. Diablo will get credit. Lalzi taking a lot of damage. He's in the heart of the enemy team. He's going to go down as well. Cortese wants something in return. They did find CS, who is getting shot down. Hades goes back in, goes for this one. He's going to be fine, and Bray, everybody's so low.
Diablo looking for something more, perhaps, as he enters the enemy jungle, but is he in too deep?
Oh, Diablo. CS dashes over the wall. He gets shot, sniped out. Diablo's going to get credit for that one. And Derry now, just all he can do is watch.
There's even the Lord that's currently available. The rest of RSG, they found themselves reacting to the gameplay to the plays of NIP Flash. And NIP Flash, of course, they have of themselves reacting to a certain extent as well. I really do like that.
Going in for Bray. He does some damage. Derry, all he can do is watch. This is going to be a free Lord going the way of NIP Flash.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that it's a free Lord, right? I mean, things that RSG couldn't do anything. They were trying to push
They
in
could take top.
Oh, nice 2-man stun,
That's
though
true.
nice penalty zone by Godzilla. But Cortese limps away. He's going to be fine. That recall place is very precarious. Derry circling Eagle. Cortese stolen. He's going to run it back as well. And both of these guys just playing around.
Watch out, the ultimate economy for NIP Flash is way better than RSG at this point in time, alright? So NIP Flash may actually just launch a comeback and just launch a fight again onto RSG. There is no Black Dragon Bomb, there is no there's no Circling Eagle, and there is no penalty zone. While in the meantime, NIP Flash have got all the most important skills at their disposal.
Yeah, but the thing is that what are they going to be fighting for right now?
Oh,
Lord is
the
pushing down.
Oh, the circling Eagle onto him. It does connect onto Cortese, but now Lalzi's going to have to run. He's being focused in.
There we go.
And it looks like they do get Lalzi, but Bray's going to take this. The Lord is crashing in the top lane. Vanix does need to be careful. He's going to back off, kite it out. Hades gets a nice 2-man stun. He's doing some work. CS does get bursted. Cortese's going to get credit for this. And Derry now, all they can do is just run now with CS down for 30 seconds. Seems like an eternity at this stage.
Yeah, 30 seconds is all they need for NIP Flash to push down the third turret of the game.
They've taken the T3 top. That's going to be a big win. That's an opening that they want. Diablo's going to get credit for this one. And they're going to continue to push forward. And as I say that, they back off, take the enemy jungle on their way out.
Now that is what they're fighting for. They're fighting for time. In order for the Lord to extend his timer, you gotta have to keep the Lord alive for as long as you can. And picking up a fight with the opponents while you have the ultimate economy way better than them is the perfect time.
Yeah, the perfect time. Striking at the perfect time actually gave NIP Flash a 4.8k gold lead. That is 2 items, almost 1.5 items for the side of NIP Flash, and I'm pretty sure that the items have all gone to Diablo. This is someone that you do not want ahead. As ahead, he's just gonna be super aggressive.
Lalzi! Oh, he played that one so smart. He let Hades bait out in the front, and they thought Godzilla was like, oh, I'll just one-on-one him, but then he gets charged out by Lalzi, gets sent in the wrong direction, and NIP Flash will happily take that free kill.
RSG looking very much like a Game 1 and Game 2 forms. They actually started the game pretty well, but now that they're behind, it seems like they don't know how to come back from behind.
Oh, Bray taking a lot of damage. The Fraga armor already exposed, and now with the T3 open. One thing I've noticed in this game versus the other games is that Diablo has found his recall button. He's able to spam it quite well.
Hey, I mean, look, if you want to showcase the recalls, that's how you do it, right? And I mean, it is a nice recall, so Diablo, we're looking very confident as well. 3-0-3. I mean, if you were playing your main hero and you were up 5.3k gold, I'll be spamming recalls too all day.
Look, I could be 0-16 in like 2, and I will be spamming recalls. That is my job.
Quite a taunter, this Hauler.
Well, that's what Hauler's good at, right?
He's always doing the same thing over and over again. Come and get me! My name is Abstract. Oh, okay.
Still running away. Derry and Bray, they're going to have to back off. Vanix goes in for this one. Bray, he's going to be exposed. He's going to be targeted. That's going to be life number 1, the Black Dragon form.
Oh.
What can he do? Looks like he's just going to make a U-turn. He's going to get on out of this one. And it looks like they're going to focus their attention back onto the Lord. Diablo's still up front, realizes that most of the RSG members are gone, but they've been zoned away. Vanix and Hades trying to burst it down as quickly as possible. Cortese still up in front. Last Insanity committed. A nice circle on top of Diablo gets the Lord, and Cortese goes down. Lousy, he's going to be back for life number 1. Cortese's down. Diablo as well. CS has been killed, but now Vanix is on the run, trying to chase out
Vanix.
Closer, and Closer does go down. So Vanix, last man standing.
With the Lord that will be by his side soon. Regardless, all in all, we've got RSG that lost 3, while NIP Flash that have lost 4. But at least the Lord will be marching in from the top lane, and as much as I want to believe, the Lord will probably reach close to the opponent's base or only when the rest of the team respawn. So
Guys,
that is still some time to play around with.
Guys, this instant replay shows just how scrappy the fight is. CS going down there was not what SG wanted to do. And oh my gosh, 3 to 4 trade, but the Lord actually being taken away by Diablo of all people. I saw what Bray was trying to do. He was trying to bring the Lord down with the Blast Insanity Retribution combination, but unfortunately missed it by a sliver of HP. Diablo saw him coming, decides to stop that from happening. If RSG had taken the Lord, then that may actually have been the key they needed to turn this fight around. But now we see NIP Flash knocking on the final inhibitor turret for RSG.
All zoned by Godzilla. They're going to go for this one. Vanix still up in front, chipping away the tower. The Circling Eagle connects on the 3. That was pretty legit. Hades does get a little bit low, doesn't be careful. Closer's going to be killed. Ballsy as well, but they've backed off with the entropy from Vanix. He's going to be fine, but again, they just don't have the minions in the bottom lane.
No minions pushing in means that SG gets a small breathing room, but NIP Flash is right outside the door. The third inhibitor turret is definitely
Hades, the nice facial migration connects Derry down for the count. Bray being focused. He's going to go on for this one. He's somehow alive. Cortese really wants him. CS does get Diablo, but Bray is down. Godzilla now running to the hills. He gets in somehow alive with the base. Vanix and Hades have taken the base, and they will take the series in the 4th game.
What game 3. We did see some signs of life coming out from SG's side, but unfortunately, it was too little, too late.
I would say that